Good morning, everybody. The saga continues. Here's my bed here in my bedroom, and I've been getting these horrendously bad sleeps. My whole house was wired for this crazy voltage in all the walls. I don't know if you saw my previous videos or not. They keep getting hacked. But see, this is what I'm talking about. This light here, the AC on this Stanley stud checker, is supposed to activate when you get within 3 inches of a 120 volt or higher line. So there we've just come in contact with it. Okay, and this thing is like really accurate. And then it shows the studs as you go across them. There's one there. So anyway, like here we go, and you can see this is the wall here in the room, and it's just lit up the whole way. And it's not like I'm on top of a wire, because it doesn't matter if you go up, down, or all around, you know? And it just, the entire wall is active with this voltage. And if you look inside closely, there's not wires everywhere. I mean, there's some hanging down, so I think it's some sort of a really loose, high voltage, you know, maybe something crazy from that generator out on my front lawn with the 5 high voltage triple wires with the funny connections going into it, you know. It's all air cooled because it's producing so much heat, and then all those grounding things in the backyard. But anyway, somebody has nefariously wired this in here. This is simply labeled laundry kitchen sprinkler. Now I turn this off. This is my one panel that I'm aware of. And now we'll go back into the bedroom. You know, this is like that Havana Syndrome thing. I mean, you get confused. And you know, it's affected my sleep terribly. And I'm concerned about reading everyone else's report that they've got permanent, irreparable brain damage. See now, you know, it doesn't do it anymore, see? Same wall, same bedroom. I simply turned it off. So whoever wired that panel, you know, is a criminal. And you know, that's a severe crime. I mean, subjecting somebody to some sort of a high voltage field like that? You know, whoever wired this house, and I know why they did it, okay? Because the house, I only paid like $750,000 for it, but I saw some transactions. Like, first off, every house in this community sold within the same year. Now that's really unusual. You know, 50 houses all of a sudden decide to sell. Well, what I think happened is my dirty crook of attorney that got me involved with this crappy bank, a big bank, I think that they, you know, redid the plots and the deeds, and, you know, signed out another deal on my trust that I wasn't aware of. And then, you know, somehow there's several trusts, and my wife has been included on one. And, you know, I think she was partial or major recipient of this deal. But the deal isn't really concluded until I'm out of this house and it's sold somehow. That's what I'm getting an impression of, because there's people in my lives that just keep, you know, go on, sell it, go on, sell it. So I had all this voltage on all these crazy walls in here, and these damn lights were the worst, man. Those lights up there that they came in here during the night and altered, I could hold this Stanley stud checker down here, and through the air, which is like probably, you know, 12, 14 feet, it would pick it up, which is just horrendous. You know, that is some sort of a technology that was developed for spies or reconnaissance or some damn thing. And, you know, it's a crying shame it was ever put into my house. And then this television is weird too. You know, it looks like a normal television, but it's heavier than crap. And that back panel, you know, it is a solid plate of steel of some sort, because it weighs like, you know, 70 damn pounds. But again, I could hold the Stanley stud checker out here about 2.5 feet off the face of this television, and it would pick up high voltage. Now, I know enough to know, you know, that's gonna burn some little kid's eyeballs clear out, you know. Sitting up and watching Saturday morning cartoons, come Sunday morning, they're blind, I would think. Now, there's no way it passes CE and Intertech and all these certification labs. I am positive of that. This thing is unbelievable. But what they're trying to do is get me the hell out of this house. So, you know, if they irradiate me with this crap, you know, I'm bound to come out of here one way or another, you know. And that's just the one wall that, you know, has been screwing up my sleep here for like 4 days. I thought I got it all shut off before, because I've cut a whole crap load of lines. And this crazy little microprocessor here, this might have been the lights, you know, in the kitchen when I cut that. Somehow I cut those damn lights off, and, you know, thank God for that. And then this thing that was plugged in too was involved. That could have been the lights for all I know. But I think I finally got that voltage out of there, so I can probably have a good sleep tonight, which boy do I need that. All right, thank you.